Welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 2 Resurrected with me, Jerupides. And in the last episode, I was talking about paring down our charms, so I've moved some that we can get rid of over here. If we check it out, we don't need this 14 fire resist. We're quite a bit past 75. We're full 75 on everything, so we're just going to get rid of any of these small ones. This one we're certainly not getting rid of. But any of these small ones that just have very small boosts, we really need to free up some space. I could probably be even harsher than this, but as long as I'm getting rid of like a giant one, I'm pretty happy with that. So we won't have to sell stuff as often, so let's get rid of all these charms that we don't need. Yeah, 1 to Dex is just not enough, I don't think, to justify the space. We're getting very cramped now. We need to search for Column's brain in the Flayer dungeon. And we have our Flayer jungle waypoint, so let's get out there and get right to it.
Not enough mana.
Oh, there goes my mana. First mob we find. But down he goes. And no rejuvenation potion, so let's keep going. Wow, that's a lot of them. Look at that. I feel like the extra defense to missiles from smoke is a little bit helpful, at least. It certainly couldn't hurt. Although I don't know how useful it actually is. Alright, goodbye. Where's the guy with the aura? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, here they come. Okay. I still can't, like, find who is cursing or having the aura. Maybe I killed him and I didn't notice. And this is a new game from the last episode, so things that we completed before are not completed anymore, but frankly, we could use the XP. We are still only level 78. I would really like to get to 80 sooner than later. If this curse would like to go away at any point, that would be nice. Wow. I gotta get Holy Shield back up. Jeez. Boy, some more charms. Right when we got rid of a bunch. I hope they're good. Ooh, another unique mob, Mooncrawler. Alright, well, goodbye. Take that rejuvenation potion for sure, and a rare cryptic axe. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some stuff. Oh, let's pick up that rare before we leave. And I'm really looking forward to getting to Kurast proper. Yeah, let's keep going top right. Something tells me that's the way I want to be going. Although that could absolutely not be true, but I just have that feeling. Yeah, some champions, but these hammers are going to be a big problem for them. All right, look at that. And I'm already overburdened. Okay. Let's see if there's anything I can do about that. No, this stuff's too big. Okay. This is probably going to take more than one trip, but that's okay.
Not enough mana.
Can I just pick up one of these mana potions and use it? There we go. Take this Executioner Sword and let's get that stuff sold. They're huge, aren't they? I don't think we need to pick up any of that stuff, so let's keep going. I will say that charm that we found that gave 10% extra gold really has seemed to matter. It's definitely flipped our gold collection back into the positive. Although Ilzan has been surviving much better, so that's been helping too. So I guess I can't describe it entirely to the charm. It has a lot more to do with not just having to resurrect him every 5 seconds. But either way, we went from a little less than 1 million to getting close to 2 million pretty quickly. So it seems to be worth the space to me. Plenty of keys, but we're actually pretty full up on those, which is nice. It really wouldn't be an episode of Let's Play D2 without me mentioning my love for keys. Oh my god, that's so many. I want to get over there and take those guys out. However, it seems very difficult to get to that side of the river. Ooh, an Ith rune? Perfect. I was just complaining about runes last episode. Ooh, we finally found these guys. Hot-shotting us from across the river, will you? Let's get Holy Shield back up. I swear, that thing wearing off in the middle of, like, an intense fight is just the worst. I imagine my block chance, like, gets halved. I haven't actually checked in a while. We are sitting at 61, which is nice. You would still like to get to 75, but I think we need the damage in the time being. And I think without Holy Shield, we were in the 30s, maybe 40s, and I think the 20% extra has really helped with my survivability. It has seemed to matter quite a bit. Boy, look at all this stuff. Alright, what do we got through here? This looks mildly promising. Ooh, there's the Gidbinn. Okay. I wish I was a little more prepared with potions, but that seemed to be alright. Yeah, let's go for it. That means the Flayer dungeon cannot be too far away, and it sure is not. The question is, where is the Gidbinn? Ooh, an Ort Rune. I'll take it. All right, perfect. Things are heating up a little bit, I think. Let's grab that healing potion. We definitely need it.
I am overburdened.
So, what's happening here? Alright, so I'm supposed to be looking for the Gidbinn, which should be this, but I don't see anything nearby. So you know what we're going to do is just jump into the Flayer dungeon. We'll worry about the Gidbinn a little bit later. And we'll find another chunk of Kalim in here. Alright, down he goes. I didn't even get a look at his name. But that's okay. Wrath poison. Dude, another unique repeating crossbow. How many of those have we found? Let's take a look at it. Yep, it's Doomslinger again. That's my third copy of that. Interesting. Well, I will say that losing a little bit of Magic Find hasn't really seemed to slow down my ability to find uniques. So I'm fairly pleased about that. Oh no, it's Stickin' Dolls. Okay. I'm so afraid of those. And realistically, I should be. Alright, let's grab some healing potions. Look at how much damage that is. Doomhack the Cold. There we go. Man, look at them over there. They are just waiting to deal me an absurd amount of damage. Wonder if I can hit them from here. Yes! There we go. He ran into one. Perfect. I really don't want to deal with those guys. Oh, here they come. You can hear that breathy sound they make, and you're like, that sound just means death. Sin Bang, let's go. Why am I having such trouble with positioning today? Sometimes it just feels like you can't hit anything with hammers. There are just days like that. Okay, there's level 2, but I wouldn't mind finishing this out, although it looks like, yeah, we've actually done this floor. Okay. Level 2, here we go. Hopefully I don't get totally wrecked by some undead Stickin' Dolls. I would not enjoy that. Alright, anything worth picking up? Not really. Oh, they're just waiting in a queue. I don't know why those things are so damaging. It's very strange. Feels like I'm a bit better at blocking them now, though. So thus far, they've actually been a little bit more tame on Hell than they have been on Nightmare, but I think that's due more to us being a bit stronger. God, look at all these guys in here. They're just packed in. Wonder what our damage is with this skill shrine up. 43! Oh, baby! 4,000 damage per hammer is an exciting number. I can't lie about that. Oh my god. Those guys are so strong. Okay.
I am overburdened.
Take all the healing potions, and why don't we go ahead and sell some crap? Take the rare breastplate and keep on going. A whole diamond, I'll take it. I feel like this is really dangerous. I am glad our res is maxed out finally, though. Alright, look at all this crap. Do see a full rejuvenation potion. Let's grab that. And are there any other rejuvenation potions? Alright, looks good. Okay, and that's level 3. Let's do it. Boy, nothing to speak of so far. These basements sure are lonely. Alright, I'm getting more and more confident. I was really worried about those sticking dolls. But I'm feeling pretty okay. Yep, let's get these shamans. I will actually take the Scroll of Town portal. I'm probably burning through those really quickly. Ooh, there's our glowing chesty. And down goes the Witch Doctor. He dropped me a soul rune? That's awful nice of him. Alright, let's pick up some healing potions. I probably can't carry, like, any of this stuff. But let's get what we came here for. Halim's Brain. And before I pick that up, it looks like I gotta sell some stuff, so let's get that done. Alright, let's grab the brain, and let's finish this area up before we get out of here. There is still a decent bit of it left. One left in the corner here. Let's get him. I'll even take that healing potion. Why not? All right, that looks to be the whole thing, so let's get out of here. All right, I'm still not sure what's going on with the Gidbinn. I wonder if it just had the unique mob spawn weirdly far away or something. So we're just gonna keep exploring, and if I have to, I'll just come back. maybe restart the game or something. And try and come back for it that way. Not really sure. But there's Stormtree, and that must mean that Kurast proper is close. Yep, there it is. So why don't we finish up the Flayer jungle, see if we can't find the Gidbinn, and get it to drop somewhere. Alright, let's just move on to Kurast. But it does look like I'm going to have to restart it. Maybe it's because I didn't talk to Heratli first. I'm not really sure. But it did not spawn the unique mob that drops the Gidbinn, so I'm going to have to probably just do it on a different playthrough. Or rather, exiting and reopening the game. Letting everything in there reset and doing it that way. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't know that I've ever encountered that before, but it does seem to be a thing that has happened to other people. Oh good, he ran right into a wall of hammers. That is just fine. Another Holy Frost one. Look at this. Yep, I'll take the full rejuvenation potion. That's just great. Champion Doom Apes, no problem for hammers. And man, this is definitely my favorite part of Act 3. I know I've said it already, but probably the area that's the most reminiscent of, like, Act 5, where it's a nice open area. I mean, there are, like, you know, structures in the way, things like that, but overall, it's super fun to play. And none of the enemies here are ridiculous. Although, of course, some are going to be decently strong.
Not enough mother.
Wow. Alright, got him. Their death sound is disconcertingly similar to my mercenary's death sound, so that made me a little worried, but it ended up being fine. Combat Shrine doesn't matter. Kind of hard not to click on it, though. But I think we just won't worry about it. What I am a little bit worried about is the Gidbinn. Like, that's really, really bothering me. I know it shouldn't. It's not even a mandatory quest. And all you get is a crappy magic ring that you end up selling anyway. Although I do think maybe one time it was something actually good that I ended up wearing for a while. Either way, here's our waypoint. That's just fantastic. Making good progress on that. I think we'll be able to finish up Act 3 in probably one more episode. Alright, that looks to be the way forward, but I kind of want to double back and just loop through this a little bit. I'm gonna click on the combat shrine anyway. I can't resist doing it twice, I don't think. Set ring, is that gonna be the stupid angelic thing? Let's find out. Angelic Halo. Yep, we have so many of those. Yeah, you hear that? That sounds just like Ilzon dying. Which I am just, like, trained as soon as I hear that to just run for it. Alright, let's hit the Bazaar. These guys are immune to physical, so I will have to help Ilzon with them. And, you know, it keeps happening that I keep getting chatter from the trade server, which I have never joined and am not in right now. It's so weird. But Kurast is just a fantastic place for farming and grinding and hell. You know, part of it is the things about it that I like in the first place, which is it's just an open area, lots and lots of enemies. Lots and lots of unique mobs, such as Rodkiller the Unholy. But the other part of it is that the loot table here also includes, like, a lot of really exciting possibilities, so it's just a great place to grind. Didn't have concentration on. I was wondering why I wasn't dealing very much damage, and that's usually why. Despite the fact that mouse wheel is very convenient when it comes to switching auras, it can be a little bit inaccurate. Where you feel like you wield correctly, but maybe it clicks like one too many. Certainly that can have a little bit to do with panicking. Down goes Grey Touch. But also it's, you know, less precise than just assigning it to a button. But given that I'm kind of playing the game casually, I don't want to spend too much time figuring out a more optimal way of assigning hotkeys. Well, these are all immune to physical, so let's just get some hammers in the air so they don't even get close. Yeah, I gotta help Ilzon. He's gonna get himself in trouble over here. And this will be the first one of our optional dungeons over here, so let's just do it. Oh, these are magic immunes, huh? That could be an issue. Well, it seems like Ilzon's hanging in there just fine against them. I wish there was something I could do to help him, but there really just isn't.
Thanks.
So I guess I'll just have to wait. Fortunately, these should be pretty small, so there shouldn't be too many of these, but yeah. That is definitely concerning. I was really hoping not to meet too many more of these, but here we are. Yeah, I'll just kill everything else. That'll be my job. Wow. Oh, man, it's a unique. There's no way we can beat that. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to leave those alone over there. Let's go ahead and get Ilzon back, though. Yes, I'm going to kind of stick to the right side and stay away from those wailing beasts. Yeah, here they come. Okay. It doesn't look to me like the Black Book is here. Lamb Essence Tome. which is what we're looking for in these places. Let's get Holy Shield up. I'm gonna kill all these spiders, and then I'm gonna get out of here. We're just going to leave. That's unfortunate, but that is just the way hell is. And I can't help but wonder about the design of immunes in general. I understand wanting to continually challenge your players, and one of the ways you could do that is by creating things that are immune to your, like, sort of main mode of attack. I think, like, that idea kind of in and of itself makes sense. I can see how you'd arrive at an idea like that. Now, Ilzan just died to something that I'm not clear what it even was. But what I'm getting at is that how that ends up working out is just that there are places where you're like, well, we just can't complete this. So you just leave. And that does not feel that fun to me. Alright, there's our Kurast Bazaar waypoint. Cool. Let's continue clearing this place out. There we go. Felt like I wasn't really hitting all that well there, but what can you do? Also, because it's a big cloud of insects, it's really not clear. Like, it looks like your hammers are just going right through them, and you're just not sure if you're hitting or not. Ooh, some champions? Cool. Let's get them. Take the full rejuvenation potion for sure. Those do seem to be coming at a nice clip now, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, and there's our other optional dungeon. Let's go ahead and do it. After we deal with this mob here. Kind of a lot of them coming this way, huh? Grab that healing potion. And hopefully we won't run into any more magic immunes in this one, but I can't help but wonder if we will. Ruined Temple, let's do it. Just some Spideys, I'm not too worried about that. Foul Eater, goodbye. Oh, there's a lot of them, and we're low on potions. That does make me a little nervous, but that worked out just fine.
I can't carry anymore.
And look at that. It's Lamessen's Tome. We probably can't even pick it up, can we? No, it would appear not. Let's get back to town. Alright, the quest log says talk to Alcor, so that's what we're gonna do. And what say you, Alcor?
Hello.
Nothing.
May the Black Book deliver us from evil.
But we do get a few stat points, so let's throw those right into Vitality. Getting our life total up to 1071. Which is, it's one of those things where when the rewards don't increase on Hell, like the rewards on Normal seem pretty good, like kind of across the board. And then when you get to Hell, when you just get like 5 stat points or just like 20 life, you're just like, yeah, that doesn't matter at all. But I suppose the grand total of getting them all, you know, across difficulties, you could think of it, I guess, as like just one reward. So like 60 total life, 30 total resistances, 3 runes each of Ralort and Tal, stuff like that. It all adds up to being like decent, but it feels kind of paltry when you're on Hell and you're kind of getting your ass kicked. Wow, look at how many of them. Just a little stash up here and a couple of baskets. Okay. Now right over this way, we found the sewer, but I'm not quite ready to go down there yet. Definitely want to finish up this area of Kurast. Alright, I think I'm ready to jump in the sewer after just a bit more running around. And I hope there are not undead stickadells down here. There better not be. So help me, game. I feel like we actually spawned in, like, right next to the thing we want, right? Is there any way for me to just go straight there? This doesn't look like the way. Ah, I can probably loop around that. Okay. I mean, I say we just go right after it. That looked pretty scary, but it went fine. Yep, there's the lever. Let's just take the stairs down and get this done. Magic Gothic Plate, I don't really care about that. Maybe I'll take the rare, though. And our glowing chesty. There is Kalim's heart, and we're almost done with that quest line. Boom. We do still need the will, but other than that, things are looking good. I hate these guys. They're so annoying. Why are they so hard to hit? Oh, right, because I have a stupid skill that you can't just click on things with. Wow, those were actually a little bit tough.
I can't
Ooh,
carry
circlet? I do want to check that out. Is there any way I can carry that? It does not look that way. Probably with a little shuffling, but whatever. Let's check that thing out. 10% faster run walk. No, thank you. Does seem like I have some pretty good clear speed down here, so I'm really interested in being thorough with this place. We're also pretty close to a level up, and I'm looking forward to that. I don't exactly remember how many points we have in Blessed Aim, but I don't feel like we're going to need too many more.
I need money.
Alright, that's to the Kurast Bazaar. However, I don't feel like I found this one. Yeah, it's all the way over here. Okay. Let's get back in there, and now we can take this all the way to Upper Kurast.
Not enough mana.
Oh boy, this looks scary. There we go. It's definitely good to get your hammers going before those guys want to drop down from the ceiling. Then they just kind of drop down right into their own deaths. The mana drain on those guys is really annoying, to be honest. I thought we were all done using mana potions, but the mana drain guys say otherwise. Kind of feel like we should clear the middle part a bit. Not that I really want to deal with more of these mana draining guys, but I really, really want this level up. Mana potion right on time there. You love to see that. I think I'm just going to take one with me, I guess. You know, it seems like there aren't Stigandals down here, which is making me really enjoy this area. I'm legitimately having fun. Which I certainly cannot say for every single area on Hell difficulty. Oh boy. Oh, I thought for sure I got myself in trouble. I went in there a little bit too fast. Oh, come on. Get back here. There we go. But nothing really interesting on the drop there. You know, it's funny. It feels to me like the initial enthusiasm for this game has significantly waned among the player base. I feel like a lot of people were really, really excited to play this game. And now you just don't really see or hear as much buzz about it. And I think a big part of that is just that the chat options, like the social options, really were neglected on this remake. There's still no ladder. and it's hard to communicate with people. It's almost impossible to, like, use the lobbies. The way it displays games for you is pretty wonky. Sometimes it will refresh too quickly, sometimes it won't refresh at all. It all feels pretty poorly done. And I don't really remember having that much of a problem with it on the original release. But at the very least, like, in a remake like this, it should be better. And let me be clear, they knocked it out of the park with the graphic stuff. This game looks amazing. And for the most part, other than that little trouble with the Gidbinn I had, everything works really well. Plays pretty much flawlessly, I would say. There have been a couple new glitches. There's my level up. And some new weirdness. But it's all of the little flaws that just, I think, piled up. Some of them were present in the original, and some of them are new, but all of it put together just kind of meant that I feel like people largely lost interest. Which is a shame, because this is a great game, but when you think remaster, you should, I think, fairly be able to assume that they're going to tackle things like that and just make it all a smooth experience and something enjoyable. And they really, really dropped the ball on that, I would say. And by they, of course, I mean Blizzard. And all of those things are unfortunate, to be sure, but it kind of is what it is. And I'm not going to stop. I don't want to be the kind of channel where I don't finish what I start. Boy, what a garbage glowing chest that was. Like, we were definitely going to finish this playthrough. And maybe even do streaming some ladder stuff. Who knows? Basically, it amounts to whether or not there is interest in the game, which it feels to me like right now, at the very least, on my channel, there really isn't. And of course, I can't help but wonder if that's more of a me problem. Wow, just back-to-back skulls, huh? Perhaps I'm not interesting to watch. I would completely understand that. But either way, I'm going to finish what I started. We're going to finish this game on Hell difficulty, and we're going to figure out some way of getting past that second Bale wave.
I am overburdened.
I currently don't actually know what that's going to be, but we will figure it out. Gray Man. Goodbye. And Pit Crawler, and Ice Spell. Too many to even read right now. Let's just get them dead. Nothing I even really want to pick up, I guess. Maybe this rejuvenation potion? Alright, let's keep going. I better move. Ho, 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 ho. Down they go.
I am overburdened.
Alright, I'm so full up I can't even pick up a ring, so let's get back to town. Alright, let's grab that ring, and ooh, I want that full rejuvenation potion as well. Alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna actually head back towards the border. Just make sure I clear that out first. Yeah, all the way back this way. A bassinet, huh? Ah, ethereal, boo. Does have 120 defense, though, which is quite a bit. always dead ends. Big structure here. But only a little stash inside. This one is very, very hard to see in. I prefer the ones with the roofs that kind of become transparent than a lot of opaque walls where I can't see anything. Yep, let's just keep on trucking. Alright, so this is the area where we could have walked in, but I did want to do the sewers first. They're always so insanely big that I just want to kind of get them out of the way. Kind of feel bad kicking the baskets all the time, in a way, because they were probably handmade, right? Like, that represents an amount of work that someone did. Let's take out the Forgotten Reliquary immediately. That looks a little... Whoa. Well, that's a level up for Ilzon right on time. And it looks like my hammers are getting through the door. But down goes Ilzon, so let's get back to town. Alright, let's try that again. That meteor is terrifying. Alright, goodbye. Didn't even really get a look at his name. I was a little bit busy panicking. But I will say this, at least they are not immune to magic. Death Eye, goodbye. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Alright, Ilzon. Ilzon can take these guys out, especially if they're not minions. Perhaps not insanely fast, but quick enough. If we run into too many more of those, we're just gonna turn back, though. Yeah, okay. Never mind, let's get out of here. This is what I mean. It's like, I don't know, is that fun? It doesn't feel particularly fun to me. I mean, I've accepted it. This game is, you know, thousands of years old now. That's the way it always has been, but... Still, just coming to an area and then being like, oh yeah, I guess I kind of can't clear this. I have to turn back. Not so sure about that design-wise. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that my hammers would kill a few more of them than that. Did not potion Ilzon in time. Let's go get him back. Alright, let's try that again. I'm not scared of a few beetles. There we go. That wasn't so bad this time around, although I am out of mana. Oh boy. That seemed crazier than it was, I guess. It didn't actually damage me that much. Sure did a number on Ilzon, though. We'll take out these couple, and then I'll go get him back. All right. Let's grab that amethyst. And let's go get our friend back. Oh, these are so quick, I can barely get a cast off before they run away, but we get an Eth rune, which I am very happy about. Every rune we find is going to help. Alright, I'm feeling so much better now that our resists are kind of cranked. Look at this, 75 across the board. I love it. Right, another optional dungeon taken care of, and let's find our waypoint. Yep, let's take out the healers first. See if we can't make some sense of this stuff on the ground. Okay, let's move these over a bit, and let's take the healing potion. Yep, okay. Oh, but there are kickable baskets. Oh, and there's our waypoint. All right, perfect. Let's get back to town. And we'll have to head back to the Flayer jungle next time to figure out that Gidbinn thing and continue on with Act 3. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.